calming, maybe Willowdale. And so she's going to show us some tasteful things. And then it'll be up to the residents on those blocks to get together and come back to us and say, this is the one that we want. We all signed this petition. We all are aware that, this many roads were narrow, or if we put a bike lane, or if we put a whatever, buff out, or circle in the middle. She's going to show us options. Then you guys will, as a group, as a street, come back with your petition and tell us which one you want. And then we'll try to figure out how to make that happen. Pretty much in a nutshell, right?
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much for being here.
My pleasure. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
What I have tonight is a couple of things. Just to give you a little bit of background, for the last year, not quite a year, we have been working with a consultant from New Jersey Department of Transportation on what we're calling a safe, complete streets plan for Montclair. And basically the purpose of that plan is to look at our streets and to look at what things need to be done to make them safer and more accessible, particularly for people who walk and people who bike, people who aren't necessarily driving everywhere. Whether you take a taxi or you take the bus, we all end up walking somewhere when we do other than drive in our car from door to door. So what I'm showing you here is a map that was developed by a consultant where we've gone through and we've identified those streets that would make up a network of primarily bikeable streets, because that's the piece of our network of streets that we haven't really focused on previously. So we wanted to make sure that as a upfront task that they identified those streets that needed a little help to make them safer for someone who rides a bike. All of our streets need improvement when it comes to walking. We need better sidewalks, we need crosswalks in places where they don't exist, we need some traffic signals in various places. So that is also a part of it. But what they ended up doing is, like I said, they identified this network of streets, they broke them down by functional class. And by functional class, I mean the higher order streets like Bloomfield Avenue, which is known as the principal arterial. It's moving the most car traffic and probably the most foot traffic as well. Definitely the most transit traffic. So then you have Grove Street, Valley Road, streets like Watchung Avenue, which are our minor arterials. They are secondary in terms of the amount of traffic that they're moving. And then you get down to the collector streets. And that's where I'm going to start, because that's where the street I'm going to talk about in the Fourth Ward, which we've had conversations about before, street like Washington Falls. That is a collector street. It's used for relatively short trips, but it also collects the traffic from the local streets that's going somewhere either in town or out of town. So basically this map shows those few collector streets that have been identified as part of the network. You see Washington Ave and Cedar Avenue. You see South Mountain Avenue and North Mountain Avenue, and you can see Bellevue Avenue are all highlighted as those types of streets. So basically, the consultant looked at the cross-section as it exists now, and this typical section that you see right here is South Mountain Avenue. You kind of describe what the parking situation is, and then they've identified some alternatives in terms of improving the street for bicycle travel. Yes.
Lower down the lights.
That might help. Yeah. Is that better? More?
Yeah.
Okay, so here you can see alternatives A and B. Talks about here, in this scenario, there's no longer car parking. There are two 10-foot travel lanes, which are narrower than what we typically see today. Our standard right now is 11 to 12 feet. And then you have a buffer in between the bike lane and car lanes, and of course, your bike lane and curbs. So that's one alternate.
Can I ask you something?
Yes.
In the city they have bike lanes like with nothing, just a bike lane designated. In the city, there bike lanes
Mhm.
and nobody paid attention to them. I mean, cars would constantly be driving along the bike lanes. Would there be anything to stop the cars from driving on that, or would it just be a
No.
demarcation of the bike
Pavement
lane?
marking, so the only thing that would stop people from parking on them is probably enforcement.
Enforcement.
Yeah. I mean, the good news is that on most of these corridors, with the exception of Bellevue Avenue because it's commercial, I think that's a much longer conversation. But on these residential streets, there's not a lot of people parking on the street right now. Because most of the single-family homes and even the apartment buildings have driveways and they have off-street car parking. Where this becomes a longer conversation, and it's gonna be a conversation anyway, because whenever you take something away, you know, you're gonna have to negotiate. So these are just alternatives, these are things to think about as we move forward with improving the streets, as we talk about what we want the town to look like in the future, as we're thinking about where we're gonna spend money when we're improving the streets. These are kinds of things we want to do.
Yeah.
So I don't want to spend too much time on this, yes?
I just want to address your concern. I ride my bike every day, and I ride bike lanes and stuff like that.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
I'm sorry, I ride my bike every single day. I ride bike lanes that look like that everywhere, and paint is really powerful.
Yeah, no, but
Cars usually
I've
stay.
had so many cars that crashes there.
Yeah.
They go.
Was that something that you guys wanted us to hear, because with the windows over, we can't hear?
Oh, I'm sorry.
sure.
Trying to be.
You ride your bike, I heard you ride your bike every day.
Whether it's safe or not, that's all.
Oh, okay.
Is safety riding the bike?
I was just trying to address your
That's the
concern
whole purpose of
about
making some of
paint.
these changes is to make it safer.
Yeah.
Because segregating the bikes from the cars is definitely a step in the right direction, depending on your skill level as a bicyclist and your confidence. So, you know, by trying to do some of these things, we make bike riding more accessible and more attractive to everybody, and not just the hardy few who are willing to dodge cars to do it. Sorry. All right, so that's some of the initial conversation on alternatives, but what Councilor Baskerville was talking about before in terms of the traffic calming is not just looking at reallocating the road space, but also looking at, okay, well, what kind of things can we do to treat intersections and to